It is Saturday, October 28th, and you are watching You Don't Watch Sports right here on the Feo Grande YouTube channel. We're here to talk about 3 sports topics for you just to get you covered in your sports conversation. We're here for the sports casual fan. We're here for the sports no fan. We're here for the sports fan who just wants to watch everything consuming sports that talks about their team. We might talk about your team. Omari, how was your weekend sports?
Weekend sports was all right. As we mentioned last Saturday, I didn't have to worry about the Panthers losing. So, that was a more enjoyable football Sunday for me. Though I did not necessarily enjoy the Sunday night game with the Dolphins versus Eagles because I was rooting for the Dolphins. So, and I was, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, overall, it's a decent week in sports. No complaints here. At
Perfect.
the moment, in fact, there's a lot of reason to be excited this week.
Is there?
Which I'm sure we'll get into.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes, there is.
Yeah, so whichever topic you want to go with first. I don't think we said which one would be the first.
All right,
topic.
Perfect. Yeah, as we said, we're going to cover 3 topics. I'm Bill Smith. This is the Feo Grande Omari Ellis. And this is You Don't Watch Sports. Topic number 1. World Series is coming up, Omari, and we're going to give you the keys to the World Series. We're going to give you your playbook. If you're going to the bar this week, you want some stuff to talk about while you're standing there waiting for your order to get processed. So we're going to cover them for you. The Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers have defied all the odds, beating the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros respectively, and made it to the promised land of the World Series. Nobody thought they would. Nobody expected this matchup. I don't think Fox or the MLB really maybe wanted this matchup out of all the matchups. But here we are, Arizona and Texas. Yes, if you tuned into this show, I didn't refer to this matchup because nobody had it. The world was basically ready to hand the trophy to the Philadelphia Phillies, and the Arizona Diamondbacks fucking came back and took it from them. And here they are in the World Series. We're going to break down each team very briefly and give you a couple of names to know going into this series. My man Omari is going to start us with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona Diamondbacks, Omari, who you got on the team?
All right, so Arizona Diamondbacks, obviously, even though we said they shouldn't be here or whatever, if they got here, they deserve to be here. And they got there because they got a lot of good players. Top of the list for me and for you as well, obviously. Got to be the young phenom, Corbin Carroll. The Baron. I'm kidding. Baron Corbin's a wrestler. Anyway, Corbin Carroll, he's out there like rookie of the year. Good chance that's what it's gonna be, especially now. Especially
it's almost got a bow on it.
Yeah, he's like one of the fastest sprinters in the league out there. This postseason, he's batting .295. That's still good. That's damn near the 3-point. Close enough for me, the non super stickler, batting, damn near 300 in the playoffs, and he has an OPS of 895. It's not 895, 851. My bad. I misread it. I mixed the 295 and that and fighting game stuff. Anyway, the man puts an effect on the game. Okay, he's out. He's
a bad man.
Shit's going down. Okay, and there's other good players and stuff, but I just want to a special shout out to Evan Longoria. This man has been in the league for a long time. I didn't even know the man was on the Diamondbacks now because he was on the Rays forever. But he was a 16-year veteran of the league who has not even seen past the second round of the playoffs since his rookie season. And he's now in the World Series going after that title. I always have a soft spot rooting for the old dudes that just have that asterisk on their career. I'm like, you know what, man? You get that title. Shut up.
Need some hardware.
Yeah. So
and he's a good dude. He seems, you don't know. You never know.
I don't know.
But he seems all everything available to us seems like one of the good dudes.
Nice.
And so yeah, it's great to root for those, and yeah, love to see some hardware on those fingers for him.
Yeah, and then as far as keys to them winning, they got two things. They got chaos and they got their bullpen.
Ooh,
Bullpen,
yeah.
obviously, really good pitching behind that, and but their brand of baseball relies on them being disruptive and chaotic on offense. You got speak Carroll with his speed, steals, everything. You got first to thirds. You're gonna need a lot of those.
54 of them. 54 of them this year in 2023.
That's damn near a third of the games.
Yeah, it's a lot of bags. It's a lot of bags.
Steal every 3 games. But so you're gonna need those extra bases.
Really puts in perspective that Mr. Ronald Acuna Jr. took 70 of them this year. But Ronald Acuna Jr. is sitting at home. Corbin Carroll is in the playoffs. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Omari. Continue.
Didn't steal enough. His old steals percentage was low in the playoffs. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. No, they're gonna need extra bases. You always need as many bases as possible. Even fucking Moneyball, where they were like, we ain't got a lot of people that got your talent, but you know what we got? Motherfuckers who can get on base. So if you can get bases and get extra bases, this is the time that you want to have that ability. Also, we already mentioned the bullpen. They're so far this postseason has been one of the strongest teams in the league. Mm-hmm. So Texas got it cut out for them. Diamondbacks is coming. Snake bitten.
All right. Well, then for Texas, you need to watch out for my boy Corey Seager. He is the star shortstop for Texas. Already has a World Series MVP in that war chest at home. Already got one of them when he was with the Dodgers. No worries, I already got one. I'll just put my new one with my other one. He batted .327 this year. Hit 33 ding-dongs. 33 of them in the regular season, and he is probably the best fastball hitter in baseball. Him, Yordan Alvarez, a couple other folks.
Heard about
mashes the ball, plays great shortstop. The man is dangerous and has a record of shining when the light is brightest. So I'd stay tuned to Corey Seager. And then I also want to give a special shout out to an absolute beast, a masher, a destroyer of baseballs, Mr. Adolis Garcia. Adolis is an amazing story because only 2 short years ago, he was passed up by half of the teams in the league. Every team in the league, including starting with my St. Louis Cardinals.
Damn it.
It's called a DFA, Omari. A DFA is when you're not really wanting to fire a guy, but if a team wants him and wants to start paying him, they're not going to have a problem with it. Usually it's because of options. Like options are to protect our minor leaguers living and sanity, and by not just having a constant bungee of them being called up to the majors and sent down, and called up and sent down and called up and sent down. There's a limit to the number of times you can do that. And once you're up on the major league roster and you've run out of options and your team doesn't want you on that major league roster anymore, they have to DFA you, which is when every team in the league, one by one, based on record, gets to decide whether or not they want to take you on. But if they take
kind
you
of
on
waivers in the NFL,
right? But if they take you on, they have to immediately put you onto their major league roster. They can't bring you into the minors. Adolis Garcia has gone through that process several times, including by his own team, who eventually picked him up, the Texas Rangers. They have DFA'd Adolis Garcia, and no one in the league wanted him. So he had to stay with the team.
Ooh,
And so then your option is you have to fire the man, but firing in Major League Baseball, we have guaranteed money in Major League Baseball. So firing the man means that you send him home, but you keep paying him. Or you keep paying him and hope that he gets better. And Adolis Garcia absolutely got better. He has been one of the hottest hitters this postseason. It seems like he is trying to hit a home run every single bat, every single swing, and he's hitting some of them. It's he may go 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, but that other one is a big home run. So a great shout out to Adolis Garcia, former St. Louis Cardinal. Everyone loves an underdog story. I would say the keys to the Texas Rangers' success will be living and dying by this high-powered offense, highlighted by the 2 people I just mentioned today. They hit big home runs and they are looking to score a lot. Jordan Montgomery, another former St. Louis Cardinal, has been probably the strongest starting pitcher in the postseason this year. But beyond him lies a lot of question marks on starting pitching and in bullpen. We're just being honest here. But this is a very, very powerful offense. So the key to them is honestly, can they score enough to overcome the potential deficit that is their pitching? And that's what we have to play with the Texas Rangers. Omari, do you want to make a absolutely bold nonsense prediction on this World Series?
You know, I was about to say I was gonna root one way, but you also mentioned the underdog story about Adolis Garcia. Hell of a name, by the way. Just sounds like a motherfucker that hits the ball.
Oh
hard.
Man, when we get off the air here, I am going to show you a picture of Adolis Garcia.
He is dangerous. The second as he gets ready to swing the ball. Anyway, no, but I was trying to decide between the 2 of them, and I'm just gonna shits and giggles because I don't have a dog in the race either way. You know, in 2011, the Texas Rangers were in the World Series and they lost. So this time, I'm saying it happens again. Let's go, Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oh, psyched you out, folks. Oh my goodness.
But
yeah,
I'll be fine with Adolis and
I'm gonna agree with you. I love the former Cardinals, Jordan Montgomery and Adolis Garcia, but I feel like the Arizona Diamondbacks, from beating the Philadelphia Phillies, who everybody thought was going to steamroll through the rest of the tournament after the second game of their series, for them to come back and end up beating them, I think the momentum is there, and they're the team that can, they're when they play like themselves, they are the most consistent team in MLB. And if you can ride that consistency, the only thing is the Texas can come in and put up a double digit on you.
And that's
what's scary.
Coach. And the scary coach that's like, I don't fucking lose go home games.
Yeah. Bruce Bochy has never lost a game 7. Never lost a game 5. Never happened. Anytime he's in the playoffs and it reaches that final game and it's like, all right, we're both win or go home, the man has never lost. So there's that. It's going to be, it's hard to bet against the great Bruce Bochy, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to tune in next week to get your next World Series update. Let's go to topic number 2 real quick. Now, Omari, in the NFL, I am an outsider looking in more than you are. It's kind of, the NFL is my version of your baseball. So I'm looking at this Buffalo Bills team and Josh Allen, and just from a casual perspective, I'm not seeing a lot of highlights. I'm seeing a lot of lowlights. I'm seeing a 4-3 record. I'm seeing a win against the Dolphins, but losses to some teams that they should have beat. What's going on with the Bills? Is this not the team that I thought it was, like a perennial AFC championship contender? Is their window gone?
I I actually heard a sentiment from a friend of mine who the Bills are his second team since his first team is not a good team. And so he needs to root for something to be happy about every season. He's like roots for the Bears. The Bears, much like the Panthers, are not good. But he was trying to say that the Bills, in his opinion, yeah, windows closed. It's not there. I it's what, week 7, week 8?
Week 8.
It's week 8. So we're just about the halfway point through the season. And they're 4-3, damn near 500. It was like what, 10-17 at halftime against the Bucks this past Thursday. And I don't remember how the rest of the game went, let's just say. But if they had a hard time with the Baker Mayfield Bucks too, yeah, probably. I won't say it's completely closed. It is the NFL. They still got that man Stephon Diggs and any given Sundays and all of that stuff. But it's closing.
Yeah.
It's almost there.
Mhm.
But is Miller, I forget if Von Miller's been healed yet to help out that ridiculous defense, because he got injured last season. And so
Okay.
they're missing a big piece of the already scary defense. If watch my ass be super casual and he ain't even on the team no more. And that explains things.
Yeah, and
yeah.
we're both casual in that regard.
Yeah. But no, it's not completely closed. Anything can happen. We may still see some tables getting broken in January, but it ain't looking good.
All right. So, third topic of the day. Speaking of casual observing and crazy
Bold
overreactions to the NBA. Maybe some insanely early playoff predictions.
Yeah.
Let's do it, Omari. What do you got? What's your we're just like we're 2% into the season.
Yeah.
Give me your hot take.
All right. So based off of what I've seen so far, that boy Joker still ain't joking around with nobody. They beat the Lakers, like made them look bad. Anthony Davis with his 0 points in the second half in that game. That ain't good. So they still looking scary. What were the Bucks? Did the Bucks win their first game? I'm trying to remember. Damn it. No, they hadn't played it at the time of this recording. So that's why I didn't remember.
They're actively losing.
They're actively losing. So who knows? But I'm gonna believe in the fact that Dame Time and Giannis put it together. And because I don't like Boston, but the pessimist in me wants to say I can't have nice things, and it's gonna be Boston against the Nuggets in the finals. And I'm just going to have to hate everything because it's the Kroenke team versus the Boston team. That said, I think it'll be Nuggets Bucks because the Nuggets ain't stopping for nobody, and Giannis is terrifying as it is anyway. Yeah. And they added Damian Lillard.
I like that. I think it's absolutely Boston Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. I am going to say that despite that first game, I'm still not ready to bet against LeBron James in a sense. I think he is going to be in the Western Conference Finals with the Phoenix Suns. And our NBA champion will be the Milwaukee Bucks over the Phoenix Suns.
We got
That is
Durant.
my crazy
We
early.
got Durant beating LeBron in the Western Conference Finals,
Yes.
and then losing to Giannis.
Yes.
Okay, I got I got I got Western Conference Finals rematch because I too cannot bet against that man LeBron Raybone James, but I
Mm-hmm.
also can't fully believe in the man Anthony Davis. Not saying he's a bad player at all. He's really good. It's just the consistency. And but LeBron's lost more times, more finals than he's won. But you get my point. He's been there more times than half the fucking league.
Yep. Your NBA MVP.
NBA MVP.
We have the last 4 years. We have Giannis, Jokic, Embiid.
Right. MVP this year. I think they're gonna hold Dame against Giannis if Giannis is going crazy. I think they're gonna hold that against him. You know what I mean? Be not as far as MVP voting goes. Like, well, I mean, he does have Dame now, type shit. I unless Embiid comes out fast and just astonishes folks, I think they're gonna quote unquote learn from last year and go like back to Jokic or Jokic. I was gonna say maybe Doncic wakes up or him and Kyrie finally click, but I don't have faith in that happening. So
Yeah. I was. It's the Kyrie part of that just I don't trust any team he's on anymore. He's toxic. It's toxic.
and to be fair, I don't think Embiid will be able to because the Sixers look like they're blowing up right now with this whole Harden shit. So
Yeah, I gotta put my money on Giannis. Monster year with Dame. I think it may only allow assists to rise for him. Like that's going to be his main effect on his stats. I don't know if he needs to spread the ball out any more than he already was trying to do. It's just more of it is going to go to Dame than a wider percentage of folks. But I think he's still going to get his. He's still
gonna get his.
He's still going to eat.
I'm not saying he's not going to eat. It was more just the MVP voters going to be like, is he the most powerful one?
Right.
He's got Dame. The other guy's got Jamal Murray, who is really good.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray is very good.
Yeah.
But I can see MVP voters doing that. That's all I'm saying.
Fair. All right, man. So that's our 3 topics. We got your World Series keys and predictions. We've got the NFL. In the NFL, we're talking about the Buffalo Bills. And boy, that window is closing. That door is closing. They need to put on the gas. They need to put the pedal to the metal. Because it's ending fast.
Yeah.
I didn't even want that to rhyme. I almost didn't say it. Overreactions of NBA and our way too early playoff predictions. We both had the Milwaukee Bucks, or no, you declared the Nugs.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I said who won. I just said who versus who. And because I don't want to root for the fucking Nuggets, let's go Bucks.
All right. So then we both had the Bucks, and then I had Giannis on MVP, and you had the Joker.
Yep.
So that was our week in sports. Omar, you got anything to tell the folks?
Yeah, y'all can watch other stuff of others on this channel. We also cover various movies. We got a little movie club between the two of us trading it back and forth. A show called This Guy Hasn't Seen. New episodes every week, every Tuesday. This coming Tuesday is Halloween. And so that'll be a fun one. Just a fun episode where we have a guest suggestion for that one. And that should be fun to enjoy. We got I also have another podcast on Wednesdays over on YouTube on the Whatever We Want podcast. I do it with a good friend of mine and a good friend of the show, Super Jazz.
Super Jazz.
Thank you very much. As nature intended. Yeah, we talk about literally just that, whatever we want. And yeah. I also have
This really handsome guy appeared on an episode a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that he did. Yeah. Yes.
Already got a ton of views.
Yeah. Probably.
Already got a ton of views.
Probably. We got also I have a Twitter and Twitch at Giotavi. That is GIOTAVI.
Come on in. Stop on by.
Thank you very much. And yeah, anything else you want to say to the folks out there, Bill?
Enjoy your sports week, my friend.
All right. We'll see you next time.